in there, and as soon as you load into the game, you can see, and you can get to the mirror from there, but it also helps to have this. Okay, so this mirror, you want to interact with this one just like you did with the first one. We're going to bend this one, let's see, vertically, and it's going through those mountains, and one more time, down into another, see, at some comes from, that's not easier, but you don't double jumps going on. And also, if you see an NPC standing there, he just tells you that he's basically afraid of going down into that little area down there. I would be afraid too, but you you start heading down this path over here, there's basically, we've got 4 mirrors that you want to shine light onto the big orb to reveal the egg. So after you go down this part, you take a right, and we're gonna see over on the right side here, you're gonna see an NPC standing there. He just tells you that he's basically afraid of going down into that little area down there. I would be afraid too, but you don't need to be afraid. You go in there and it's going to give you a little path that this is going to take you to the first mirror that you have to shine onto the egg in order to get this whole thing to work. So you just follow this path. It's not, again, it definitely up at the top there's a that's not really light reflecting straight down from the sky. Not sure where that comes from. That's not really explained, but we've got mirrors, and we want to take these mirrors and rotate them a certain way to shine them in a certain direction. Basically, rotate them, and then you can see at some point they're basically going to shine the light in another direction. So you go and interact with that one. We did that one vertically once. Let's see, we'll do another vertical and then a horizontal. There's only certain amount of like actual and then a horizontally once. Let's see, we'll do another vertical and then a horizontal once. Let's see, we'll do another vertical, and at some point they're basically going to shine the light in another direction. You can see as in a certain direction. Basically, rotate them a certain, not really explained, but we've got mirrors, and we want to take these mirrors and rotate them a certain way to shine them in a certain direction. Basically, rotate them, and then you can see at some point they're basically going to shine the light in another direction. So you go and interact with that one. We did that one vertically once. Let's see, we'll do another vertical and then a horizontal. There's only certain amount of like actual positions that you can put the mirror into. So one of these eventually you will put the mirror into, and it will cause the whole thing to shine a light down the road over here for you. So let's see, interact one more time. All right, yeah, and one more horizontal, and you can see now that the light is actually beaming down and it's going through those mountains, and it's actually hitting a little sphere ball. So this is where it kind of gets a little bit easier once you're up here, and if you've got like the wings or the umbrella from last year, then traveling forward is just a little bit easier. It just takes a little bit less time, but anyways, if you don't have the umbrella, you can just basically just walk this way. It's all the way down at the end. It's a pretty decent sized map here. And again, I appreciate using this. So the second mirror is over there that we're going to go to. On the cactus, again, you can use the umbrella to help you get there, but also if you start from the bottom of the cactus, you can just jump to have this. Okay, so this vertically once, let's see, kind of knock you off. Orb there, and that purple orb is basically what is protecting you or stopping you from getting the egg. If you bump into it, it's going to kind of knock you off. So this other one down here, just kind of follow where I'm going. There's this little if you bump into it, it's going to kind of knock you off. So this other one down here, just kind of follow where I'm going. There's this little pit, and there's two openings on both sides. On this side, we've got this barrel. Rotate it horizontally. We are thinking that this is the trickiest one of all, and it definitely is. Probably cave. Now this next one, some people probably are thinking that this is the trickiest one of all, and it definitely is. Probably one of the most difficult ones to get to compared to these other three, but it's doable. Now from up here, it's even easier if you can double jump and then use your umbrella and then float over here. But I'm going to show you how to do it without the umbrella. You don't need the umbrella to get up here. You just need to kind of do some jumping and some flipping. So I'll show you right here. You can just kind of jump your way up here. here full of using that method as well. It's up these rocks even more. So we're going to try to collect a bunch of these eggs. It's a very tricky one to get to. So just follow this path that I'm taking, and it's basically supposed to take you up. Yeah, don't make sure